Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another Stormworks video and welcome to episode 42 of our Classic Career Survival series. In today's episode, we'll start building our train that we'll be using to transport solid rocket propellant from the Arctic back down to our base here. The plan is to make this train diesel electric, so hopefully we can save a bit on fuel and still have plenty of power when we need it. So anyways guys, without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so here we are in the workbench. So we're going to start by building the bottom of this. We're going to try and make it somewhat look like a freight train if we can. Let's see how we go though. So train, we need to choose some wheels. Maybe some of these ones that are all 1x2s. That'd be alright. If we turn that around that way. Yeah, something like that. We can go like that on the front there. And then we're going to need some more on the back. So we'll go all the way back to about here. And we'll chuck some more right. So we'll turn that around. Turn that right. There maybe. Should be fine. That's pretty long. That'll be pretty good. Okay, so let's come around to the front with that. So we've got that little, that's where the power goes. Cool. Okay, we'll just keep that in mind. We'll get rid of all of this. Now we've got to make the front of this come across like so. We definitely need to do this on both sides as well. So we'll do that again. Come down like that, I think should be right. And then we'll go plop right in there. And I suppose they'll just stick out like that. That should be fine. Actually, what we might do, we might come out one more like that. That's a pretty wide train, but that should be good. Then that will all be underneath. So we might go with that, I think. We might get rid of this then. And we'll bring this forward maybe 3 blocks like so. That should be fine. Then that will come across like that. So we're going to put some wedges on here. We're sort of going to go for some sort of like flat front look, I think. Yeah. We'll say yes. We'll go on the top like so. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll get some more wedges and we'll shove them under there too. So we'll go one there and we will putting one on the back as well. We'll go like that. Grab another wedge out and we'll stick it right there. No, back one more like that. Cool beans. All right, we'll bring that down like so. All right, that's a bit strange. Actually, well, I might get rid of that bit and just have a little bump that comes down in between the two. So if we bring that all the way back to there and then we'll put a wedge on the end of that when we get there, that's fine. Now, this is going to be the front part. So we're going to get some piston pieces. Is that what we want? I think this one here. And we're going to have them stick out like so. Something like this. And we're going to get maybe some temp sensors and stick them on the front. Should be fine. That's what we did last time. And it seemed to work pretty well. So we're going to go with that. Yeah, I think that's all right. We'll see. We'll make up our mind later on if we might change some things around. We'll also get some lights as well. Maybe use some spotlights, I'd say. We'll chuck them right there. We can put 2 on like so, and we'll fill that in, and that will be the start of the floor like that. Okie dokie. So we're going to need a seat. Now, I don't know. A driver's seat's a bit weird, isn't it? Well, we're going to use one anyway. We'll just put it on the side like so. Should be right. Yeah, all right. Let's go for that. You know what we might do? We might even bring it forward one more block. Shove it right there. That should be good. Okie dokie. And then we'll bring this up maybe 2. We'll go back on both sides. And we're going to need a wedge, aren't we? We'll use some of these ones first. We'll come up like that. Yes, we'll bring that up around the front of there. Okay, this is getting a bit strange. I'm going to use some of these if we can. Would that be all right if we went up like so? Actually, you know what we could use? We could use these ones here, the 1x4s instead. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Yeah. And we'll shove some of these in, see if that looks okay. I mean, we could do that. We could see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's plenty of room to stand up, which is very good. That being said, this needs to go across one more as well. So we could definitely go like that. Should we put some little wedges on the top for like a little sun visor? Does that look alright? That's probably fine. It's not going to be a pretty train by all means, but as long as it works. Then we'll come up like this. Yeah, I think it's fine. We could also, I'm just looking at the front of this, we'll put some more wedges in here. Yeah, go along like so. And just put a couple on the sides like that. And then we'll get that little piece that will fit in there. Boop. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. Yeah, I don't know. We'll keep going. So this will be kind of the main cabin, and then the actual engine will be after this. So we might section that off to a separate piece, maybe. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to have it so we can walk past the engines on the inside, or we have like little railings. We'll see what we end up with, I suppose. We'll go along like that. Now, is that only how high we want it to be? That's probably high enough. Actually, I think real trains, they have like a little... Maybe we'll put some little wedges. Let's just see what this will look like before I make up my mind. We'll just do a little test. Put some pieces along and see if it looks like if we angle up like that. Okay, that's not too bad. We can go along like so. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we get rid of these. Maybe they're the problem. All right, guys. I've just changed a couple of things around. I think it looks a little bit funny. It looks like it's got a bit of a big head on it. We might leave it for now. I can't really come up with anything better, so I might just make those windows a bit bigger there. Should look all right when we paint it. I don't really know. We're going to leave it for now, though. Anyway, we're going to keep going with the back of this. That will be the platform you sort of walk on. Then they've got the back wheels there. And then we have the back of the train. I don't know what this is going to look like. We might make it very similar to here. What if we actually grab all of this? Boom, boom. All of this bit. And then we're going to copy it on to the back. If we grab... Is that all of it? I think that's all of it. We'll come up one more as well. So we'll grab that whole piece, copy it, turn it around, and chuck it on the back. Should be fine. We'll go about here. Is it straight off the back of there? Let's have a look. Yeah. 1, 2, and then the third one out. Yep. Okay, that will do it there. Paste that in. Perfect. Okay, we'll get some more wedges out and chuck them up in that area. Boop. Okay, that's looking pretty good. We've got the same on the front and the back. Now we need to fit an engine in. So it's going to be diesel electric. So what we're going to have modular engine. So we're going to have some 3x3 cylinders in the middle, I suppose. So if we go, let's move it back a little bit. So we've got plenty of room. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we must go 6. 6, would that be enough? Should be plenty. What if we go 7? Now we'll go 6, because it's only powering some generators anyway. So what we can do, we get some cylinders, chuck them on the top, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. Okay, so it's a pretty big engine, and then we're going to have some electric motors that actually run the whole thing. So what we're going to do, we're going to get our drive belt and chuck it on the front like that. And then we're going to get a couple of, maybe we'll choose one manifold. So one air intake. We'll turn that around like that. And then we've got to store fuel. That will be directly underneath right here. I think that's probably a good idea. So what we'll do, we'll block that off like so, all the way along. We need to do this on both sides as well. That should be fine. And then we'll just bring that along the bottom. If we come all the way along to here. Okay, so there's all going to be fuel inside here. So we'll get rid of that so we can actually see what we're doing. Get rid of this all the way to there. Okay, cool. And we can probably get rid of a few bits and pieces in there as well. Now we'll bring that across all the way down to there. Cool. Actually, we can come across one more, can't we? Get rid of all of that. Get rid of this and that piece, and we'll come across this way now. That's a bit better. And then we'll link all that together like so. Get rid of those. Awesome. So we've got a little bit in the middle as well. Okay, nice. So we'll get some more wedges. Chuck them right there. Awesome. It's looking pretty good so far. I'm pretty happy with it. Now we can probably do a little bit of work on this thing for the moment. We're going to need a fuel manifold. Whereabouts is that? Here it is. So that will just go straight down, I'd say. We'll go on one side, just like so. So we have our intake, our fuel. We need some exhaust ports. Now we might go with, or should we put 3 of these on? Or 6, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Actually, what we'll do, we'll put one there, and one there. So that's 1 for 2 cylinders sort of thing, if that makes any sense. We'll get some more pipes. And they'll come straight up to the roof. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay, so they're ready to go out the top. We have our fuel that's going to come straight down into here. So what we'll do, we'll get rid of that, put that there, get a port out, and we'll chuck it right here. Turn it upside down and link it together. Nice. Okay, so that's our fuel. Now that will come up the top as well. That's our intake. Alrighty, so next up we're going to need some coolant. So what we're going to do, I'm going to try and chuck some ports on there, and there. So we're going to have 3 radiators on this thing on the roof. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to do. So let's get some pipes out. Now, these two are going to link together. So we're going to come up like that, and these ones too, and those ones. So we're going to come up one block. So boom, boom, and boom. Cool. And then in between these, there's going to be a pump. So that will pump it from each side. So go boom, boom, and boom. And then this side is going to come up to the radiator itself. So we're going to come around like that, and like so. And then they'll come straight up to the roof, all the way up to about there-ish, I don't know, something like that. About there, and that one too. Cool. All right, so now we need to connect some radiators up to these and pumps in between them. So let me do that, and I'll be back in a moment. All right, guys, that is all done. So the pump's going to pump the liquid from each side all the way up to the top there. That should work pretty well, hopefully. I've also just had to extend these pipes out and to go up again. So we're going to get some more pipes out with some straight pieces. Oh no, going to be ports on the top of them, aren't there? We'll get some ports. We'll chuck them all on the top. One there. Oh, we don't need to do that on both sides, though, do we? Get rid of that one. Cool. All right, back to both sides. And boom, and boom. Okay, so that should all line up with the roof pretty perfectly. So let's see, make sure. Yes, very good. We'll chuck one in there as well. All right, nice. Then there'll be some more wedges that come along here like that. Very nice. And then the same thing all the way along there. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's put some pieces on here while it's all open. So go back to modular. We're going to need some starters. So we'll put maybe 4 on here. Should be enough, do you think? Or maybe 2. No, we'll go 4 just in case. I don't know if the 2 will be enough. And we can still walk around that, which is really good. So we're going to make it so you can walk around on the inside of the train. It's probably best for what we've got here. We are not going to be using a flywheel. We're just going to use a clutch. So let's get a 3x3 clutch. And we'll chuck that right there. Cool. So now we're going to need a gearbox. Yes, one of these ones. Turn that around like so. And some generators. So what do we got? We have medium ones, our biggest. That's fine. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Would that be enough? It's kind of like 2 cylinders for 1 generator. That should be fine, actually. We can always add more or take more away after we've done a bit of testing to make sure it all works okay. We'll go like this. Put some T-pieces on as well. Link all them together. Boom, boom, boom. And some pipes that connect that all like so. Then we're going to need one that comes up here. Turn that around. And one that comes down. And then just a straight. That should do it, hopefully. That does take up a fair bit of room. Maybe we can stack them, actually. That might be a bit better. My bad, I'm always changing stuff around. So what we could do, does that mean we can just go like that? Get rid of these. Yeah, okay, that could be pretty good. And we'll chuck one on top of there. Oh, that's heaps better. And then we'll get a cross piece and turn it around. And one more on top of like that. Oh, that's probably a bit better, actually. Then we can have some more stuff around the back here. Yeah, that's good. I like it. Nice. So we could probably just continue the roof on like so for now on. All the way to the back. And come back a few more, I think. About there. Should be fine. Right, that's very flat. We've got the same sort of thing on the front. We might make a little bumper on here. And we'll transfer one to the back as well. Okay. Let's get rid of that. They will be blocks again then. And here what we might do. Well, this will be... What we'll do, we'll come out 1 block like so, and we're going to fill in all around those. That still looks alright. I'm still happy with it, I think. And how are we going to do this? If we get some of these and put them in like that? No, that's not what we want. I might just use solid blocks like that, and then we'll put some wedges on those ends. Be like this. Okay, that's fine. And we'll come up like so, and then along here will just be some more wedges anyway. Okay, that's all right. At least it's not looking so flat. That's all. Then we'll do the same thing. Oh, yep, like so. All right. We should probably copy that straight to the back. What we might do, I might grab all that and get rid of it. And then we're going to go back to the front and grab the updated version. Yes, that looks a lot better. I like that. We'll bring that back up and put our wedges all the way along like so, there and there. Awesome. So the back of that is going to be fairly flat except for that area, but that's fine. Now, we've got a fair bit of room back here. I don't know what we can use it all for. We're not going to need it really for anything, are we? I suppose we can have our little electric motors in there, or our big ones rather. What do we got? Have we got medium? Oh, yes, sweet. Okay, that'd be fine. We'll probably just have 2 medium motors, I'd say. Maybe 1 for each axle even. Yeah. Okay, where are we going to put the front one though? Let's put it in the fuel tank in here. Make a bit of room. Let's see what we can fit in there. Oopsie. Didn't mean to do that. Because this can be the pipe that goes straight to it. Yes, right. Okay, well, let's get some pipes out and we'll start connecting that up first. Can I get in there? Yep, nice. I can't even see what I'm doing. Like that. So we'll bring that towards the back. So we'll turn that around, bring it this way. Okay, just to here for now. Cool. We'll get our motor back out. Let's see if we can shove one right in here. That will pretty much fit in the tank, will it? No, we'll hang down 1. It's a bit annoying. Unless we just have 1 sticking up here. Could put 1 right there, I guess. And then we can have 1 at the back and then just link them together. We could do that, or we could have 2 at the back like that and just link them both to the front and the back. We might do that. That might be a bit better. And then, okay, this will just go straight through the tank like so. And then we'll fill that in like that. Actually, we need to get back in here. Get back to some pipes, get them back out and turn them around. Bring that all the way to the back. Okay, now we've got to link them together in here somehow. What if we get rid of that for a minute? That is the piece where it's got to join up. And get in here. Yep, nice. And we get a straight piece, turn it around. Nice. And we go up like this. And then, okay, they're back there. Cool. Maybe we could come up here. Where is everything? This is confusing, man. Okay, we'll get an angle out. That will go that way. Let's just make sure. Yes. Okay, then we're going to need a T-piece that will come down. I'm probably making this way harder than it needs to be, but anyway. Turn that around, go like that, and then we're going to need another T-piece. That'll go like so. That'll face towards the front of the train, and then we're going to need just a little angle to come down. Like that? Probably. And gearboxes. We'll put one... No, not there. Where are we going to put the gearbox? We'll put one there and one there, I suppose. Gearbox. Chuck one right here. That way, maybe? I don't know. Is that the way we want it to face? Or better yet, I think you lose a little bit of torque through the gearboxes. Let's just use one if we can help it. Maybe this little contraption here. We'll grab this. We'll bring it up one block. We'll chuck it right there. Nice. And then we'll get a gearbox and put it in there on the output. That might be a bit better, and we'll link that back together. Cool. Okay, and we'll fill that back in. Boop. Nice. Okay, so we could probably put that as normal pipes. We'll just leave it though. Get the motors back out and put one there and one there. Nice. So they're our drive motors. They drive the rest of the train. That should work pretty good. And we're going to chuck the wheels right here. Now we're going to do the positive facing forwards on that one and on that one too. Very nice. Next we could probably get a spawner. We'll chuck that inside here. We'll just go, we're going to need a meter as well, so put one on each side, that'd be fine. So we'll chuck the spawner like that, and a meter on this side, liquid meter, face it down, cool. All right, let's box that in, and that should be all sealed up after we do this, so both sides, and boom, cool, we're never going to see that again. Now we could probably add some sort of emergency hatch onto that, couldn't we? Is that the lockable one? This one here is what I want. So how far back does that go to there? Okay, we'll put the hatch at the front here then. We won't even be able to get in there anyway. Maybe we won't worry about a hatch. There's no point. I don't think any of this can really break, hopefully. I don't really know. I don't think we can fit in a too high space. We might just leave it. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad one. I guess we'll find out when we need to get in there. We'll also put a door right here. Get a lockable one. That would do. Turn it around like so. And boop. Cool, and fill that all in. Nice. Okay, now we'll go back to both sides. I think that is all done in there for now. We have exhaust, air, blah, 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 blah. That should be fine. Okay, cool. So what we'll do, we're going to box that back in, all like so. Okay, it's starting to look a bit like a train, which is nice. How on earth are we going to do this? That's got to link up to there. Let's change this a little bit. What can we put there? Some little wedges, some of these ones. No, they won't work, will it? How are we going to do this? Let's see if we use some of these ones, come up like that. Okay, we'll just have to go like this and then put a little wedge on the top like so. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit funny, but, you know, good at the same time. Now we need some, 4 high windows. Ooh, how on earth are we going to do that? I don't think we have those. We're going to have 3 high windows. Oh dear. Okay, let's turn them like so. Can we just put some... I have to put some 1x3s above them then, I guess. Not much more we can really do on this one. Boom and boom. Okay, that's probably fine. I don't know if I like that very much, but anyway. We'll have to do the same here then, I suppose. Boom, boom. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. And then we're going to have to do a 2x3 in this one with a 1x2 on top of that. Just like so. Okay, and we're going to need a way to get in the train as well. This doesn't look connected either. Can we put some little blocks along like that? Yeah, maybe we should fill all that in like that up to there. And can we put some little wedges on the side? Does that look okay? Like that? Oh, that looks awful, doesn't it? We'll just leave it as blocks then, and we'll fill that in like that. Doesn't look too bad, I guess. We'll do the same on the back here, all the way to there. Okay, now we need a way to get in. So where does this little cabin end? Let's see. It's stood on one side. We'll open up a little area there. Okay. So how are we going to get in here? Actually, what we'll do, we're going to change where we have this door. We're going to get rid of all of that, and we just need a way to get in. So maybe leave 3 blocks like so, and then maybe here can be where the door is to get into the back. That might be better. Then we have more room in the front anyway, because we're going to put our bed and everything in here. We'll turn that around. Oh, no, this way. No, what am I doing? I had it right the first time. What am I doing? Turn that around. Yes, like that. Perfect. Okay, and that can be the way to get into the back. Okay, that's pretty good. And we'll bring that down like so. Then we can have some ladders on here. I think that's important. Ladder. Yes, please. We'll chuck some of these right there all the way up. Okay, good. That's all right. And we'll go like this, and we'll put our door right there. Nice. That's our way in. Very good. So we have a pretty big cab, which is nice. We can fit our bed and our few bits and pieces in there. Then walk through this door to get into the engine room. Very good. We might put a few little windows on the engine room as well. What height do we want them at? We just go like a little 3 by 3. That'd be fine at that height. Okay, so we can try and put a few of these in the back there, just to make it look a little bit better. We might do even spacing. So let me work that out real quick. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, that's probably fine. I think it looks all right. I just wanted a little bit of natural light coming in here. That was all. So next, what I might do, I might give this thing a quick paint, and then I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright guys, this is what I've come up with. We have a yellow train with some red stripes and a bigger grey one in the middle with the little Bizza logo on each side. I think it looks pretty cool. I think the front looks a little bit better now that it's painted. Actually, it's not all painted, is it? Need our yellow back out. We got this little spot there, and yeah, that was it. I think it looks pretty good. We're going to save it as is, and we're going to spawn it in and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, it looks pretty good. I actually really like it. We still need a few more bits and pieces on the front, like some rope anchors and whatnot, and something else to make it not look so plain, but that's all right. We'll jump in and have a little tour inside, shut the door. So there's going to be plenty of visibility, which is really nice. Got plenty. Yeah, nice. Awesome. Okay. I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty keen to get it moving. We'll open the door, see what's in the back. All right, yeah, we can squeeze past our engine, which is really good. We have a bit of room to play with here. We have our motors, our generators, our whole engine. This room is not sealed because we have the air can leak straight through there. We can actually see outside right there. But when you come into the front and you shut that door, it is very much sealed in here, which is really good. So that might do us for today, guys. Next episode, we're going to finish off the train itself, have it all running, ready to go. And then the episode after that, we're going to build our carriage. I'm pretty happy with it. It's all looking pretty good so far. Hope you guys like it as well. But for now, guys, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one.